This is the light. This ain't the damn show. This ain't her face. This ain't her skin. Baby! Braxton Family Values, Season 3, Episode 1. I like this show. And I'm surprised that I do because I thought I wasn't going to like it in the beginning. But I sat back and I said, let me watch it after watching a couple of Ashley Miller reviews and stuff. I said, you know what? I might need to watch this. Might want to watch this season. Shout out to Ashley Miller or whatever. Shout out to everybody that went to the Scorpion Show barbecue. My coins is low. My job trying to fire me. They being shady. But we going to move on swiftly and professionally. We're going to keep on moving. Don't stop, no. But, we got a lot of shit going on. So I couldn't go. I can't wait till I get a chance to meet Kevin, McHale, and other people and all that kind of stuff. It'll happen. I'm not going to rush it. Shit will happen. But let's go and get into it. So we got Toni Braxton with her beautiful self. She's getting ready to do a Broadway something in New York. So in New York, and they talking and doing all this kind of shit. She practicing, doing all kind of what shit. So Tamar walks her ass in. Before we even get started, I need to take Martians to click off. I need y'all to press the X button. Because y'all know I'm not a big fan of Tamar, so that means I'm going to give her a little bit more extra shade than I give everybody else. I'm okay with her now. I really don't care because I'm still going to take my ass to bed at the end of the night. But I just don't want you, Tay Martian, to feel like I'm beating on her. Because to me, she seems like a joke on the show. I feel like she's just such an easy target. I can't help but to talk about her. But Tamar walked in like the Black Madonna, but without her talent and her success. Tamar, you've done good. Your album has sold really good. You're on tour. I don't know if you're opening for somebody open for you. Your voice has got back together. Congratulations, I'm happy for you. But she walked in like she just owned it. You can really tell this is her show. And I'm going to tell you why this is her show. Because she's the shadiest. She has her attitude is off and on. She goes in on people. She shades folk. She does stuff that gets people to watch. We all love Toni. She's so down to earth. She she in touch with her chi and all that type of shit. But that shit really does not sell. That shit does not get people to watch. I don't care what nobody say. We love drama. That's why we watch TV. That's why we watch Love and Hip Hop. That's why it's a #1 rated show on VH1. I mean, we watch it because of stuff like this. And nobody's caring about Toni and her. We care, but that's not making us, want to watch next week to see the drama. So Tamar is bringing that, and I appreciate it. Okay. So they at the damn cake place. They at the cake place. They ordered because it's Tamar's birthday. I don't know when this was filmed. It was Tamar's birthday, and they try and get her a cake or whatever. I'm surprised they didn't get one of them big ass shoe cakes or purse cakes. Let me tell y'all something. I get so sick and tired of seeing them spoiled, rotten, ugly ass cheap box cake. I hate to see them. And they look nasty as a motherfucker. All they doing is buying that cheap ass icing and putting it on top. I just don't. I'd rather for you just give me a regular sheet cake from Sam's, okay? I'd rather for you give me a yellow cake. Justin love yellow cake. I love red velvet. I was thinking about ordering a cake from one of my friends, and well, he's not my friend, or so, whatever you want to call it. He does cakes in Memphis, Terrence. But that motherfucker told me 35 goddamn dollars. I said, God damn. I said, I'm gonna have to think about it. I really wanted it for my birthday. But by the time he responded to me, and it's no shade to Terrence, he was busy. I guess he was at work. It took so long. I was like, girl, by the time I tell you about to get the cake, it's my birthday been a past. But I ain't getting no cake. I'm fine. I'm not worried about it at all. My ass, will be fine. But what else was going on? So they get the cake from, and Mama Evelyn said, baby, I want to taste the cake. I don't want to see it. I need to taste it. And dear but old cute self. He just seemed, I don't know, I just got a good vibe from him. Even though it was a couple of minutes, I got a good vibe from him. He's like, baby, you can have the cake. I was like, dear, let me have some of your cake. Okay. But, Miss Mama Evelyn got her cake. This episode wasn't really all that. Besides the fact that Vince couldn't keep his goddamn mouth closed when it came to the party, they had a get together and stuff. And Vince and Tamar, they had the cake out. And then Tamar said, well, I do something different for my birthdays and da 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 da. I want everybody to dive in and just get a piece of cake. Child, I thought Vince was gonna take that motherfucker and just eat it with the plate on the bottom. I thought he was gonna do that. He did not. I don't know what is his problem. He cannot keep his mouth closed. He looks like he snores in his sleep because his mouth always open. I bet he snore like a motherfucker. I just know because he cannot keep his goddamn mouth closed. So I know that motherfucker lip probably shivering when he's sleeping at night. Goddamn, Tamer, I know y'all sleep in two separate rooms. What else is going on? And at the birthday party, I caught some shit. Charles was saying, people that said you are different, based on your success and all that type of shit. And I just want to say that you keeping it real, you still the same. Baby, then if her sister didn't look at her ass crazy and look at him crazy, like this nigga right here clearly is lying. He is lying like a motherfucker. And I was like, you can kind of tell that Tamar has changed a little bit versus looking at the old episodes. I kind of can tell that she knows she's the star, a little bit of the star of the show, so she's pumping it up a little bit more. She's just extra, and I want to like her a little bit, but I'm not a fan of hearing all this gay lingo. I'm just personally not a fan of it. All this, no ma'am, and girl bye, and what else we say? No shade and beat face. It's just too much. I like for my black women to use gay lingo in moderation. And let me tell you something before we even get into this discussion, because some of y'all seem to think that gay lingo came from women and all that kind of shit. Child, we have taken shit and we have remixed it and made it our own. Some of this shit I will say, but I'm not talking about them boring ass, overused ass shit. I'm talking about shade and receipts and all that kind of shit like that, and beat face. Your face is beat and all that kind of stuff. I'm not talking about some honey girl. I'm not talking about that basic ass shit. I'm talking about the other shit, honey, that's been said for a long time. And Tamar just overdoes it for me. And I hate to touch on this subject. It seems like she just sucked the life out of, she just sucked all the fun, well, not the fun, all the funniness out of Kevin and Mikhail. Not that they're not funny anymore, but she just sucked their shit and she took it to Oxygen to Sell or whatever this show is on. It just seems like she took it and now she uses it so much, and it's sad to see it from me. It's sad to see it because I'm getting kind of pressed so I have to sit up. It's sad to see, she's been known for that from the theatrics. She's known for it. And she's using that. It's a really sad situation. I know people probably can't speak on it, but it's just really sad, and I'm just not, baby. But I was Tawanda. I don't know the sister's name. All I know is Tracy, like she make them some mean ass motherfucking pancakes. She look like she makes some mean ass blueberry pancakes for some reason. I saw Tracy, I said, God damn, Tracy, like she probably know how to cook. Or she know how to clean the fuck out some chitlins or something. I don't know why I got that look from Tracy, because she don't do shit else but have an attitude. Baby, but Tawana threw that shade. When Tony said, what are tape margins? I don't know if that shit was staged, but it was funny and it was needed. When Tawana said, rude young children on Twitter. Baby, I had to add some shit on it. Rude young children on Twitter, barely out of middle school and barely out the goddamn closet, baby, because half the tape marshals gay as hell and haven't even realized it yet. They so gay, it's so sad looking at some of them pathetic ass souls. No shade to Tape Marshall. Some of them good and some of them bad. Some of the ones who probably follow me, but some of y'all ass are annoying as a motherfucker. And all they ass be having 100,000 tweets. And just be tweeting for no reason. I don't understand why y'all why should they ain't followed me? Why don't y'all put something like I follow Christ or I believed in myself? Why y'all got to be... I hate folks that Brandon Noel followed me on this day and that time. Or Tamar followed me on this guy. That shit is just so fucking whack. And just so not needed. I got a couple of celebrities that follow me. I'm not finna do all that shit because they goddamn human beings just like I am. Okay, they breathe the same goddamn air I do. They might have cooler more air because my air is off. Babe, I got to say, I cannot be affording to paying no high-ass light bill. That is not just Jay. I can't do it. Damn, can I get some light? What's going on? TV going in and out? What else was going on? When she said that shit, Tamar was trying to take it up for her fans, but somehow I remember that incident. I think that was sometime last year or earlier this year No, that was earlier this year where she was getting into it. One of the fans did say some real ugly stuff to Wanda. But anybody can say they're Tay Marshall. I can say I'm a Tay Marshall and not be, but at the end of the day, all that shit is stupid. Um, I just think that Tamar should just stay off social media. I heard she got into it with her. She shaded the fuck out of songwriter TC, baby. I don't know why y'all keep falling for the fucking dump. Tamar, I just could not be a friend to Tamar. I just could not because she's just such a shady individual. I wouldn't be surprised if she turned on me. Like, she could have just, if her and songwriter TC are so cool or whatever, she could have texted him and said, that shit ain't right, you need to stop, da da da. And that shit would have ended. But for you to sit up here and blast them on Instagram, and you're a bully, Tamar, and I can't stand it. And it's turning from a Tamar. But I got to talk about everything, because I don't give a fuck, child. But it just seemed like you're like a bully. Like, you just can't talk to people to their face. You have to take to social media to go off on somebody. And it was not that necessary. And songwriter TC foot was all in his goddamn mouth. I feel sorry for you, bitch. I feel like you should know better in the goddamn way. I don't know why y'all be believing that goddamn girl. She ain't real. Look at her goddamn face. And then somebody gonna say, she got vitiligo. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. She ain't got no goddamn. I don't believe that fucking shit. I don't believe it. Unless I'm at the doctor with her ass, I don't believe. I'm not believing the hype in my Cadillac Kimberly voice. What else was going on? So they sit at the table and they talking and shit. They move on from the Tate Martian conversation, and we see Tony singing her ass out, and she did good. Da da da. Bullshit. So we get to the round table, because that would have turned it to. Everybody's sitting down, and they're talking about stuff that's going on. Tony knew some shit was about to pop off. Tony said, look, I'm not about that drama. Let me get the fuck up. She said, purse. She said, shoulders, purse, shoes. And she was gone, like Boo said, okay? She left, and it seemed like the most relevant people were leaving one by one, okay? Because she was like, I don't have to turn up for the cameras because I don't need no extra check. Tamar said, I got my check, and I got my hub and produced my music and shit. I don't need no more. She said, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Tawana was going on talking about some nobody cares about her feelings and shit. I'm going to tell y'all what y'all problem is, and I feel like y'all all need some goddamn counseling because all you hoes seem like y'all crazy. Well, all y'all seem like y'all got some problems. The problem is y'all dealing with you have two sisters that are doing successful, and neither one of y'all are not doing shit. I would take that shit. I don't know why some y'all won't just take y'all ass to school or find a regular job, be a teacher or a principal. Just do something else. There's nothing wrong with you. Don't have to. Just because you can sing don't mean that your ass need to be making money from it. Even I love to talk and run my goddamn mouth. I love it. I've been told it's all on my report cards. Justin love to talk. Just run his mouth. Da, da, da. I love to talk. But until Justin J comes up to the point that I'm making enough money to pay all my bills and still be comfortable, I won't just be doing this. I'll be pursuing my education and trying to do something else because I can't do it. And I don't understand why the hell. I just don't understand it. It's crazy. It seems like I just feel a lot of jealousy and just upsetness because they're not doing it successful. I just don't see it. And I don't know the other girls' name. All I know is Tracy, Tawanda, and Tony, and Tamar. I don't know the other girl. I'm sorry. Maybe her name Tina. Or Tunjay. I don't know what her damn name is. But someone knocked that damn glass, and Evelyn was like, girl, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. And Evelyn like she wanted to pop her. Girl, sit your ass down. But Evelyn, your children, honey. Mama Evelyn, your children need prayer, honey. They need prayer and worship or something. They not no worship. They need prayer. And they need to be at worship tomorrow morning because it's just a mess. But overall, this episode was okay. I think this season is going to be really, really good, judging from the drama and stuff. And, child, let me tell you something, baby. I'm watching the camera. Tamar, you were throwing shade and talking about some Beyonce needs to do blues hair. But, baby, somebody need to glue on some edges because your edges were non-existent. Baby, your edges look like somebody had ropes, like somebody had drew some shit with a pencil and then erased it, but you can still see it's there. Like somebody erased your edges, but they're still there. Did God fall asleep when he was sewing your scalp or something? I just don't understand. But I'm not gonna do no read on you. But I have to. That's all I got. Like I said, this episode was okay. I think this season's gonna be very turned up. I will be reviewing it. Not every Thursday. It depends. But we gonna see. Y'all work with me. I love y'all so much. Follow me on Twitter, JustinJ1232. Follow me on Instagram, JustinJ1232. And definitely like my Facebook page. It's very important that everybody like my Facebook page, JustinJ1232, because I feel like I can get in contact with more people doing that shit. So I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces, bye.